spawning here at the top right on Jade. It will be the white Protoss AleC, and his opponent will be the orange Zerg ihufa. I've heard of ihufa beforehand, and I want to quickly make a shout out also to our sponsors here. One, which is, I'm still getting used to all this. I have a whole thing right here. Legendary with a 3 and Slugger or Walk Slugger as well. So that's going to be really, really awesome. So, yeah. And it'll be vertical spawns, which will favor Zerg to take the third base if he chooses to. But this is not ZVP. I'm still in CSOL mode. I apologize for that. Anyway. And BMW appears to be AFK for the moment.
No, I'm here. Do you hear me?
Oh yeah, no, I hear you. It was an awkward mode of silence right there. I didn't really know what to say. Also, the overlay that we have in Splash Screener from sharpedit.com if you want to get your own overlay or something right there. Brian is the person that runs the website. He's really really awesome. So. And we'll see how both players open. Again, I don't really know either player's really play style right here, so we're just gonna have to find out how it goes down.
Yeah. So you don't. Who is ihufa?
It's probably a player that I've seen from Clan League once or twice, and I just don't know who they are.
Okay. Well, the good thing about C ranks. Or the Yellow Star League is we're going to see some people who have competent play. So we're not going to see any... Well, we're going to see wild play for sure. And some stupid shit. But for right now, we're going to at least see some competent play. Some people who can micro. And, know about, making proper drone counts and stuff. So thank God for that.
Yeah, well, this is actually interesting for what AleC's doing here. Jade is a map where you tend to want to take an FE, partially because you don't want to get link contained. Now, he just didn't wall off, which is just interesting to me. I don't know why I was gonna say he might try like bunker rush, but that barracks is way too late to even try to pressure that 12 hash from going down. And I don't think he's rallying units down there. So, yeah, it's interesting. Don't really know why he didn't wall off at the front, but whatever. Don't matter to me.
Yeah, it looks like ihufa's actually from Denmark, and AleC is from the USA. So I don't know when these guys played. That must have been really early for AleC to play this. So hopefully he's at full speed right now. And it looks like he.
Yes. And I don't know if BMW just knocked out or something like that. So it's looking like 3-hatch something. It can be 3-hatch Lurker. It could be 3-hatch Meatless. Lurker contains on this map are pretty good. But Meatless also aren't probably the worst thing. Well, actually, Meatless, I guess, can work against here because there isn't a lot of surface area to put turrets up there, and most of the time players don't put a ton of turrets there. However, though, Lurkers might be a better option here, especially because there's no wall. The Lurkers can really just get really up close to that natural and do a lot of damage. So, we'll have to find out how that plays out.
Fitz, you can't hear me at all?
You blanked out, I think. You said you were midway through your sentence and you didn't talk, and I'm thinking we're experiencing some lag issues as well with the replay, which is a little unfortunate, even though despite we're on an extra high latency. Might be me, might be you, I don't know.
Yeah. I apologize to the viewers if you can't hear me. It looks like AleC is actually going to try to bust in right here down this ramp, and is he going to take out all these Marines?
This is actually not good. This is really not good at all. SCG
yeah, he's having...
the SCG is going to be a bull. He should be able to, well, actually, if these lings single-handedly take out all, okay, he's going to be able to clean up these lings, but again, it's kind of the fact that he didn't properly wall off which, I mean, this is kind of what he had to come. I mean, he can just literally just pump Lings and probably win right now. Wow. Literally speaking. I mean, he doesn't even need to throw down a Spire. He can do it, but he's going to, but...
AleC at this point is so far ahead that all he needs to do is just keep pumping Lings. Just keep harassing the hell out of him. Eventually...
You mean ihufa?
Yeah, is it ihufa the Zerg? Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. Yeah, ihufa just needs to keep pumping Lings and just keep the pressure on. And then he could take his own third if he wants to. Now, he's so far ahead at this point.
You also, I mean, the other fact is to look at it in this regard, that because if you, I mean, also, let's just look at the harvesters right here. It's 19 to 28 drones, so Zerg doesn't tend to be in a higher drone situation, especially not off a 3-hatch meatless build. But despite even all of that, because of the lack of, the lack of mining that AleC is going to have, not only from the Lings in the main base from losing that mining time, pulling off SCVs to help defend the ramp, and him losing a ton of SCVs, he's not going to have nearly as many. He's not going to be able to produce off of like 6 racks here. He could optimally want to be able to deal with mutas right here. So it's going to, might be even at like a 1-on-1, or clearly, or almost at a 1-on-1 ratio compared to mutas versus Marines, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, and he's actually just about to lose some more SCVs, which isn't going to help the problem.
Yeah.
At this point, I honestly think his only choice is to just mass up a giant Marine ball and go all in. And just try to snipe ihufa's a hatchery.
Yeah, and that, I mean, ihufa has just a ton of, he pretty much can dictate where this game goes. I mean, what can AleC do? I mean, he has to build Marines. I mean, that's the only thing he can do. If he tries to macro up, it's not going to work out for him. So in order to really come back, he needs to make Marines. And if he knows that there's not going to be any kind of, mech transition of how odd that would be, he doesn't have to worry about that. And if he does go a mech transition or whatever kind of crazy shenanigans that AleC may have initially wanted to go, which I'm not saying he would have, ihufa just can pretty much just tell what he's going to be going, and he can just counter that. He's deciding to go mutalist, which is totally fine as well. Have no worries. And, yeah. I mean, he's just killing up the mineral line again.
Yeah, ihufa's really doing a great job right here. If he can take out these turrets, get the rest of these SCVs, snipe this comm set, and AleC is doing the right thing in this point, because he really can't take on those mutas by himself with all that Marines, so he just needs to go over there and take out a hatchery, and hopefully run him over and maybe kill the Spire if he can. That's really all he has to do, but right now he's backing off, going to the middle. And if he tries to pump out a tank, AleC is gonna, ihufa is gonna snipe it. He's really in no man's land right now, Fitz.
Yeah. I'm also, I was just looking at the chat though, and I don't know why Chinese people are in here.
That's good.
Yeah, no, for Tian Long, this is the Yellow Star League. I mean, kind of says in the title and the overlay, but still. But anyway, we're gonna have AleC, stim into the 3 Sunkens and Lings. Ideally, you'd probably want 4, but I mean, I don't think this is really even gonna matter.
Yeah, he
wait. No, I mean, like, he can actually get behind that mineral line, and he can actually, it won't be in turret range. Oh wow.
I think he waited too long, Fitz. Now he needs to just get as many turrets up as he can, maybe get another racks up, and well, I don't know. He has no SCV, so it's pretty damn hopeless.
He has 10 SCVs left on the map. He has 10.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
9 now.
Yeah, these mutas are really having their way with
going AleC to turrets though isn't gonna help. But really, AleC has one option at this point. Go do a counter push and just see what he can do. I'm not gonna say he's gonna do anything, but I mean it's his only option really to do any kind of damage. That's all he can do. There's nothing else he can do right now.
Yeah. Hey, well, it all goes back to when you were saying that you made a poor wall in. He ran by within Lings. The guy had no micro and was able to just destroy a bunch of SCVs. So it's just all culminating from a bad wall decision at this point. And ihufa's really making him pay for that decision at this point.
And we have an extremely fast hive too, which I could even think it might even for Greater Spire, just because of the amount of Marines that are out. he might go Greater Spire, or he might just go Dark Swarm. I mean, either Hive Tech, I mean, it's just going to absolutely just wreck AleC. I mean, like I said again, he has no other tech path. He's not gonna be able to get up Factor Tech and then Science Vessel that would help.
And this is gonna be painful right here, Fitz. He's about to lose everything. Oh, at this point it's time to GG, sir.
He wants to have the fame in the Yellow Star League, man. I think that's how he wants to go down.
You gotta get your 15 minutes in someday, man.
Or he just really desperately wants to get casted.
Yeah, I mean,
who knows?
It's not like he's a bad player or anything. It's just unfortunate that his wall didn't work out. And this is really good play right now by ihufa. I have never seen anybody from Denmark in a long time, so to see a Denmark player playing so well is pretty cool. Last time Denmark had good players was back in LRM.
Oh wow!
So props to ihufa so far.
Is it like a Denmarkian, or is it like... What's a person from Denmark? Like, what would you call them? A Denmarkian, or...?
No, a Dutch, I guess.
A Dutch. Oh, okay. Oh, that... I should have known that. But... Well, he has Factory Tech out. I guess he could see... Okay, I mean, he's going Starport. I mean, I guess he can try to do like a one-base build 11 minutes in the game. But, I mean, we have a third base up with Nidus Canal and Hive Tech, and he's going to have Dark Swarm. And he's getting Consume up right now.
Yeah, I think we already I've already got a nickname for this guy, too. We're going to name him Lufa Zerg, after the little bathroom sponge, or something, Because
Sure.
I can't say ihufa, so we'll just call him Lufa.
I can call him ihufa. Well, I guess we can...
It just kind of reminds me, like, I keep thinking about, like, a bathroom. Like a shower sponge or like a pillow or something. ilufa, like where the hell do some people get up their names sometimes, man? ihufa? Maybe he coughed or something, bro.
He's in chat. I know. I saw his name pop up. I don't know.
Let's ask ihufa where the hell he came up with his name. Maybe it means like badass in Dutch or something, for all I know. And yeah, it looks like AleC is still trying to muster up an army here, but there's about 16 lurkers outside his ramp.
I also like to point out, though, apparently we have a BM move without a GG. But I was gonna say that ihufa didn't make any drones after that. I mean, he was like all in after that third base. He didn't make any drones. I mean, you can even just look at the score right there. But also, again, thanks to our sponsors, Legendary with a 3 and Slugger. And then game 1 will go down to ihufa in this best of 3 for the round of 32. Now, loser picks next map, so we're just going to quickly go into that. And YouTube, rate, comment, subscribe. People on stream, we're